Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into your reading. Hope you guys are doing well. So this is your PSA. I've got a public service announcement for you guys, real quick. If the law of assumption info discussed in this video triggers you, simply don't watch it. If your beliefs are so fragile that the expression of contrasting beliefs freaks you out, why are you watching it? Now, think about it and be honest. Now, something was brought to my attention, and apparently some Neville teachers are being whined about and imagined contest with or something, like somebody is imagining themselves in a fight or conflict with somebody. In the law of attraction community or law of assumption community, I don't know. Bottom line is what you resist persists. So if you're having this attitude of thinking that you're in a contest with somebody and you're being disgruntled and you're being triggered by what they're saying because it doesn't align with your beliefs, then guess what? Keep resisting and see where that gets you. I don't know. Maybe it's like the church whined about Galileo. It's not really an opinion or a belief at this point. But if people were so secure in their beliefs regardless, they wouldn't care, right? If you're so secure in your beliefs regardless, you wouldn't care. You wouldn't care that other people thought something different. Anyways, if you can't handle the talks of law of assumption or just insist on getting it twisted, I'm asking you to unsubscribe from my channel now. Just go ahead and unsubscribe. You're not ready or whatever. Use whatever excuse your ego needs you to say to yourself when you hit that unsubscribe button in order to feel good about it. But there's no reason for you to be here. For the rest of you, we're going to get to the important stuff. Messages from your person, and in the extended, how do they feel for you? Group 1, thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Okay. So due to time constraints, I went ahead and shuffled off camera. I did record this where I shuffled on camera. It took too much space on my device. I need that for other things. So we're going to do messages from your person, pre-shuffled cards. Take the messages that resonate, forget the ones that don't. Remember, this is a general reading, so it's also a YouTube tarot reading. Don't take it too hard to heart. If you hear something you don't want to hear, you can always choose another group. And what else? Energies can be interchangeable or vice versa, so keep that in mind when I'm reading, okay? So for my Art Deco Tarot deck, we've got the Eight of Swords. This is a situation, right? I pulled one tarot card today because this reading is about messages from your person, but the tarot card is kind of a synopsis. It's what's going on in the situation. We've got Eight of Swords, okay? I think the picture pretty much kind of speaks for itself. What I'm seeing with this card is like, I see a horse tied to a plastic lawn chair, basically. A horse tied up to a plastic lawn chair. The horse is so used to being tied to that post that it doesn't even realize that it can run free if it wanted to, okay? So one or both of you feel stuck, or the relationship, the connection is stuck, okay? Now, somebody could actually be stuck due to a lifestyle or lifestyle choices, but, they still have other choices they can make, even if it doesn't look like they do, or even if they don't see it, or even if you don't see it. If they would just open their eyes and take the blindfold off, they could move forward here. So, I don't know, maybe someone doesn't think that they can. Why would somebody stay stuck? Maybe they just don't think, they don't think that they can do any better than their current situation. And so, and the reason why people usually do that is due to lack of self-worth, low self-concept, scarcity thinking. So this card basically advises to whoever it resonates with that, you don't let this is about the sunken costs fallacy. Like, I've invested so much time, effort, fill in the blank into a situation or an investment that I just don't want to pull out because, I've already invested so much. I have to stick it out, see it through. Sometimes, quitting is the best option. So, this is for whoever it resonates, You think it probably easier for the majority to apply it to their person. And some of you will resonate with it yourself. It's just something to think about, okay? And if you're feeling like you're unworthy of love, if you feel like you have a low self-concept, then work on that, okay? If maybe your ego feels like pretty proud of itself, but your inner child is needing healing. If that's the case, we'll find out, and if it's the case for your person, if this is what your person is saying to you, like this is how they are, we're going to find out through the messages here. All right, so I pulled them out and I went ahead and rearranged the pile so that it was like smallest cards to largest cards. So I'm not reading them as they came out. I don't know why that's important to say, just because I think I did the opposite way the last time. So let's see how it does. What would your person say? So group 1's love interest or person of interest. What would they say to them if they had no filter? We've got I'm feeling better, I'm tuned in. So this person's saying they're feeling better and they're tuned in. We've got King of Swords energy saying, I appreciate how well we connect intellectually, what we keep, and that we keep focused and proper when it's called for. So this is, oh yeah, this is air sign energy. So you or your person could have it strong in the chart. So talking about feeling better, more tuned in, and liking the fact that you guys can keep it proper. Not terribly romantic here. Then we've got some Wands energy, I think. Yeah. With the don't worry about me, I can bear my own burdens plus yours too. So if you're worried about this person, say this is resonating for you, that is your person, like that's how you're taking that card. It's your person. You're thinking that's them. They're saying don't worry about them. They can bear not only their own burdens but yours too. Essentially just don't worry about me. Maybe if you're the one on the Eight of Swords, this is a very worried energy, maybe you're worried. This person's saying don't worry about him. We've got some Five of Cups energy with I'm still grieving over you. I wish things had turned out differently. So however cold they might be acting with that Swords energy on the outside, there's some grief going on here. As they tune more into their feelings, they find out or figure out that there's some grief underneath. Oftentimes anxiety is masking fear and grief. Oftentimes anger is masking grief. So that's what we got here. Then we've got Tease. The energy is fun and lighthearted, but uncertain. So maybe the connection, yeah, like the card says, it's a fun, lighthearted connection. It's not real serious, or somebody didn't want to get serious or never developed to that point, or you guys are just friends. There's some friends who flirt, right? Something like that. But either way, there's this energy of that. If this person is involved with or seeing other people, that could be an explanation that it's fun and lighthearted and it's not certain. So their future with them is not certain. That's if it's a third party, okay? So we've got the Jack of Hearts energy here. Good old Mae West coming out saying men are easy to get but hard to keep, okay? So, maybe if you're the feminine watching, which most of you are, you and this person were like involved with each other in a lighthearted way, but you lost, quote unquote, lost them, or they lost you here, okay? This person is acknowledging or even saying that, they're coming from a very objective perspective, okay, or letting you know that that's how it is sometimes. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm always very blunt and forward. I know my soft-spoken voice can throw people off, and then when I shoot out some truth arrows, when I hit my target, then it can be a little off-putting. But so being forewarned is forearmed, you guys. I'm going to tell whatever the cards are coming out. I'm just the messenger, so that's what they're saying. And then they've got some nice words for you here. You inspire me. You are so strong. I dream of you. So there's that. And then I dream of a world where you and I would live for 1,000 years to love each other. So this is coming out underneath this Cups energy. So what is this person feeling sad about? They wish things had turned out differently. There's still a part of them that thinks that you guys could be each other's person, like long term or even forever. And then they're saying some nice things about how strong you are. And we've got dream coming out twice, so this person is dreaming about you. The distance between us is killing me, so likely you guys are in separation from this person. If not physically, then emotionally. You're not on the same page here. If that's not resonating, choose a different group. I don't know how to tell you the truth. So yeah, this is Jack of Hearts kind of correlates, or it does correlate with the Knight and Page of Cups. And the Knight and Page of Cups are, they're sweethearts, in their higher vibration, they're really sweethearts. They're helpful people, they're loving people, caring people, but they're not the most stable or consistent person, right? They're not the most committed person. So maybe the truth that they need to tell you has to do with that. Or, oh, okay, we've got these cards here. I still feel jealous over you. So it could be that the truth is they still feel jealous over you. And I dream of a second chance with you. So that's their truth. Maybe for some of you, this person still feels jealous over you and wants a second chance with you. We've got bold move here. An invitation, being proactive, taking steps, making things happen, gift for someone or yourself. And I'm really being drawn to making things happen. So this person feels like making things happen with you. They feel like they have to take a bold move, make a bold move here, or a bold move just needs to be made here. That's what they feel like. Then we've got follow your bliss. I've got some manifestation cards for my manifestors out there. For those of you who manifest, practicing law of attraction, law of assumption. This person could be practicing those things. So follow your bliss. Do what inspires you. We got inspiration here. Some of you already just act on inspired action, which is the way to get things done, so to speak. So we already saw getting things done as a card out here, and now we're seeing inspired action. So do what inspires you. Creativity, new direction. Heart meets mind, no fear-based decisions. Whatever decisions you make, get out of that scarcity thinking, get out of that lack mindset. You really need to get out of that, okay? So this is, again, your person coming through saying that either you or them needs to get out of that, whoever is more resonating with that Eight of Swords energy. Then we've got trust the process. Everything always works out. Something better is on the horizon. Have total confidence in the universe. So if there's not a lot happening and stuff like that with this person, they are trusting the process. It's kind of like the going with the flow, following your bliss card. It's like this person feels like you're their bliss, and they're just trusting the process that one day that road will lead to you. Like I've said in previous readings, all roads lead to Rome. That's really hard for me to say because it's like a tongue twister. This person feels like you will reconcile eventually. Then we've got I'll be the wind, the rain, and the sunset. The light on your door to show that you're home. So this person wants to have a home with you, okay, or have a home with you again. They want to be, you know, an important part of your life. Important part of your life. That's from the Velvet Underground. I'll be your mirror, which is interesting because I was talking about law of assumption in the intro, and that's what it is. Everything is a mirror to you. So it's valuable feedback so that you know what you need to revise or change within yourself. It's always about, it all starts from within you. So this person is a mirror, and the situation is, and whatever you're seeing in them, likely, you know, they're seeing in you, and vice versa. So that's why sometimes the readings sound like, oh, this sounds like this is about me, not my person. But you are your person. Everybody's you pushed out, okay? Everybody's a reflection of you. They're their own individual in their quantum field, but in yours, they're you pushed out. So that's what that is. And then we've got the Nine of Cups. So this is from my Heartstrings Tarot deck, and I'm sorry, I don't think I got that linked again down. I'm going to try to get that linked if I have time, you guys. The entire playlist has like a song for each card. And Nine of Cups card is, let's see what Nine of Cups card is. It's Lou Reed, I believe. And it's just basically called Perfect Day. So this person, you know, feels like they want to have the perfect day with you. They want to offer you something, maybe meet for tea, coffee, give you flowers, or just spend time with you, or whenever they have spent time with you, you know, they think of it as the perfect day. But also it's a card, like at the very end, he talks about, you know, you get what you give, which is in reality the truth, right? So it's cause and effect. And so maybe you or this person, you've made your bed and you have to lie in it and that kind of thing too, but dreaming of a perfect day with you. Your hands are magic. I love the way it feels when you touch me. So, you know, if you've never had the experience of literally feeling electricity when somebody touched you or you touch them, it really is not just, you know, something that you see on the movies. It's really not fiction, it's real. And I feel like that's the case with you guys. Either way, this person loves the way that it feels when you touch them. I just want to be happy, and I want that for you too. So they're just trusting the process, following their bliss, but they're also thinking that by doing that, it's going to lead them to you. I compensate for my abandonment issues by doing it first. So if this person left the situation, that could be the reason why they're doing that, compensating for their abandonment issues. If you left, that could be what they feel. The reason why they feel that you left could be that. I left when I saw you with someone else. Yeah, some of you did leave here, okay? Now, sometimes when that card comes out, it means that this person, because they get jealous, we already saw that, saw you talking to someone else. It could have been completely innocent, but then they thought, you know, then they at that moment checked out. Like at that moment, they dropped the judge's gavel and made a judgment, and then they checked out. And even if they continued to see you after that, they had already made that judgment. And the King of Swords is extremely judgmental. So usually it's in a just or fair way, but not always. Others of you, you know that you left this person. You know that you went off in another direction, involved them in a third-party situation. And if that's the case, they're just saying that's why they left or stopped dealing with you. It's time for me to heal now. Person's healing right now. We've got interference. An external party is intruding on this relationship. So there's something that's interfering, whether this person wanted to go in another direction to pursue like their happiness and they thought it was in another direction. However that might have looked, whether it's through another person or something else, there's some interference here. We've got self-care, clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. So this person, if they haven't come forward and made that bold move yet, likely it's because they feel like they have to keep healing. We've got 2 cards about healing here and focus on themselves in order to be able to make that bold move. And if you are the one that, you know, is suffering more, I feel like this person does care enough about you to, if they know that you're suffering, or if they know that you're, you know, not healed from the situation, or not healed in general, they want you to heal. We've got Venus, love, beauty, harmony, romance, charm, all the things that are associated with Venus. Venus rules Libra and Taurus, could be in somebody's chart strongly. The main thing that we're seeing here is romance. So this person wants to romance you. How do they feel about you? They have romantic feelings for you, but we're going to get more into how this person feels about you in the extended. The links for those will be down below. And if this is resonating, please hit that like button and subscribe. It really does support the channel, and I appreciate it. But they're saying that they have love for you, okay? If not outright love you, think you're beautiful, things like that, okay? Some of you have really good taste and style as well. The way that you dress, the way that you act, the way that you touch. It's a very sensual card, and we saw the touch card earlier. So some of you could work in a field like massage therapy or something else, aesthetics, or something where you actually touch people, whatever. But yeah, this person is saying that they like the way you look, they like the way you feel. We've got the Magician card here. So this person's manifesting you, okay? That's what the Magician does. There are other meanings to the Magician, but that was the strong one that I was getting. And then I feel like this person, what would they say to you? They would say that they're currently using the law of assumption or the law of attraction to try to manifest you into their life. So some of them are in the know. Maybe they even watch my channel, okay, about that. You know, some of you have heard of the law of attraction. The law of attraction is law of assumption light. I would recommend, you know, Neville Goddard's works in his books and stuff. That's law of assumption. But yeah, that's what they're doing. And we've got taking care of me. This person's focusing on themselves. They're taking care of themselves. And you really want somebody that's healed and taking care of themselves, you know, before you're going to get back together with them or to move the relationship forward, whatever the case may be. You want that. So this is what this person's doing. You deserve everything in the world. I want to spoil you. So yeah, you can't give from an empty cup. So this person needs to have their cup full, and you do that by taking care of yourself, okay? And then by doing that, you can give somebody something else. You can give from your cup. And this person wants to spoil you. So they really want to spoil you. And I don't know about you, but I like to be spoiled. So I can't live without you. So long term, this person is saying they can't live without you. It always feels like a little bit of a dramatic statement, but we did see the Venus card here. I'm not surprised to see it in light of that. Venus card is very romantic, and that's a very romantic statement, even if they don't mean it literally. Okay, but I hope this person's healthy enough not to mean it literally, but I think I mentioned about living together already, and so this person could just want to live with you or see that in the future. Sometimes I still let my ego get the better of me. I hope you have support to lean on while we're apart, and we will cross paths again. So we've saw that, some more validation here. Then we've got James Brown. He flew out of the deck. I wanted to use this deck, and he flew out. And the one that I am drawn to is, when you're ready to get on up, it's time to get down. So it's like when you guys are ready, when the healing is complete, and you guys are ready to reconnect or, you know, connect further here, it's like it's going to be time to get on down, okay? So that means a lot of different things. Time to get physical, sure, but I feel like it's time to get into the nitty-gritty, time to really get into what this relationship is, maybe have a deep conversation about it, or really just kind of like figure it out, get into it. For some of you, it could even be like an argument or a debate, but it doesn't have to be that. And your advice here is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So some of you could have different spiritual beliefs, different religious backgrounds, different beliefs in general, and that's affecting the relationship, or has that potential to. So it's really letting you know that, you know, you need to kind of chill on that if you're like the one that's kind of like overly zealous about it, or they need to. But it also can just be in way of explaining why things have gone the way that they have gone. It could be that you're working out some karma. The world mirrors back to you what you put out, so that is karma. And it's not even something that maybe, you know, you did on purpose. I'm not going to go down that hole right now, but the bottom line is this is a spiritual connection. So, and the card that I got from my songs deck is the With or Without You by U2. So I'm going to read a little bit from this card for you, and then you can Google it or whatever and listen to the song for additional messages on what this person would say to you if they had no filter, okay? But it's, see the stone set in your eyes, see the thorn twist in your side, I'll wait for you, sleight of hand and twist of fate. It's interesting it says sleight of hand because we got the magician card. Your person came across as the magician, or saying, like, speaking from that standpoint. So that sleight of hand and twist of fate. On a bed of nails she makes me wait, and I wait without you, with or without you. Through the storm we reach the shore, you give it all but I want more, and I'm waiting for you with or without you. I can't live. Oh, that's what they said before too, isn't it? That's what they said before too, okay? Maybe they listened to the song and that's where that came from. What is it? I can't live with or without you. And it seems like that kind of a relationship, any kind of relationship that's on again, off again, or just goes in separation, then comes back around, has conflict, then comes back around, has interference, then works it out, or whatever. It is that vibe of, damn, I just can't live with you, and I can't live without you. I've seen many, many relationships like that. And they're some of the most romantic relationships, but they're also some of the most trying. So manifest some healthy relationship here. Health in this relationship, because you deserve that. But if it works for you, whatever. So this is what we got, guys. Thanks for tuning in again. Go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe if you'd like a private reading. My contact information is in the description box. I'm going to move on to group 2. Follow me over to the extended if you want to find out more. I'll post some tarot cards over there and some more messages on how this person feels about you. Welcome, group 2. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So we're going to start off with one of my Art Deco tarot cards, and then we're going to get into a stack of messages from your person. They were shuffled off camera this week because of time constraints. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and thanks to my returning subscribers and those who follow me over to the extendeds and support the channel through ordering private personal readings. The contact information for those is down below. Yeah, so what else? Remember that this is a general reading, so don't take anything too hard. If there is something you'd like to hear in the reading, you want to milk that because of, you know, what we focus on, we get more of, and also energies can be vice versa or interchangeable, so remember that when you're listening to the reading. So this is a situation, the Fool card. Somebody could be Aquarius or have it strong in their chart, or Aries even have it strong in their chart. Doesn't have to. But this is saying that there's an affirmation that's associated with this card that somebody needs to hear, and that is, I have enough courage and trust in myself to take a leap of faith, okay? I have enough courage and trust in myself to take a leap of faith. So there's some sort of leap of faith that needs to be taken here. Maybe on a new beginning, or a new way of looking at things, or some sort of leap of faith. So if the person represents, if this card represents a person, you know, the Fool is usually an unusual person. You know, they wear their heart on their sleeves. They throw themselves head first, as you can see on the card, throwing themselves head first into whatever they're doing, whatever they're starting, or into love. This is a love reading. So throwing themselves head first into love without much thought to the potential consequences. They could even come across as like a man-child or a woman-child, right? So nothing, regardless of who this is, though, nothing, this is saying that nothing in this situation is settled or certain either way, okay? So, you know, this is a fun card, so the situation right now could be fun, or possibly it's in the early days in the connection. This is a newer connection or something, but regardless, mostly this card as a situation means that someone has a lot of faith in the outcome, and, you know, whether they call it God or the universe or whatnot, they have a lot of faith in the universe that it's being handled, right? So they're just not terribly worried about things, which is actually in a good place. If this is you, this is a good place to be, because if for no other reason, then it means that it allows them to come to you. So having faith allows them to come to you, okay? Usually what you chase resists, right? So this is allowing them to come to you, or it could be advice that's what you need to do. Take it how it resonates. So just going in the order of small card to large card, the first card that came out as a message from your person is not that card. That's from group 1. Yeah, did I not get one from this deck? I must not have gotten one from this deck. So I'll shuffle it now and get it for you now. Okay. What will group 2's person say to them if they had no filter? What would group 2's person say to them if they had no filter? Says, so I know you lurk my social media too. Okay, so did somebody get caught lurking somebody's social media? Were you accidentally, and going through all their old posts and hit the like button and they caught you, or did they do that to you? Something along those lines, okay? Maybe none of that happened. This person just being defensive. We don't know. We'll see what else comes out. Next card out is, oh, more Fool energy. Fool is number 0 or 0. And it says, I don't desire to reconcile. I want a fresh new chapter in my life. Okay, so maybe that is the case presently. Maybe this is how this person felt or is going to feel. It's a hard message to take. Maybe this is how you feel. You know, again, just take it how it resonates, you know, and forget what doesn't. So that's what we're getting. And I tell it like it is on my channel. Whatever I get, I say it. I'm the messenger. And so don't shoot the messenger, but that's what we're getting. And the next one is, so we've got 0 and 1, like a computer. I find the way your mind works so stimulating, it's attractive. What will you come up with next? So how does this person know, you know, what you're thinking or saying? They could be lurking that social media, or you're in contact with them. Some of you, it's a newer relationship or the new start in a relationship or a new phase or a new cycle. Regardless of scenario, that's what they're saying about you. Okay, they find the way that your mind works attractive. Then we've got some Wands energy, some fire sign energy. Let's seize the day and have fun. I work hard to play harder. That means sex, action, and adventures. Okay, so that's what this person's saying. Like, they want to get physical, they want to have action, they want to have adventure. That's kind of the Fool energy as well. That sort of is the Aries component of the Fool card for those that associate that. I can see both Aquarius and Aries in the Fool energy. So they are saying that. They're wanting to have fun. They're wanting to seize the day. They work hard. They want to play hard too. Your mind is just as sexy as your beauty, and I love you. So this person could love you. I think you would know that if that was the case. Maybe not if it's an earlier, shorter connection and you guys haven't been dealing with each other too long. But I do believe that they think that you're beautiful. And again, I especially believe that they think that your mind is sexy because they've already talked about your mind and how your mind works and how they like that. It's so nice to see a man or woman who can cook. You are 1 out of a million, so delicious. So maybe you've cooked for this person, or you posted the meals that you've cooked, something about cooking, or they've seen it or something. And I also associate that with just doing domestic chores, doing things domestically, right? I had somebody be impressed that I sewed on a button once. Like, wow, I didn't know people still did that. I do that, but I didn't know others did. Really? Like, okay. So I'm just saying, some sort of a domestic thing here that they admire that you can do. They find it delicious. We've got stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So if you stabbed this person in the back, then that's probably why they don't desire to reconcile with you. They might be lurking your social media. They might not be, but they came across as saying that for those that resonates with. For others of you, they could have done this to you, or it might simply just be saying you are in separation. If you're in separation, there's likely a reason, and it's usually something to do with somebody feeling or being, you know, stabbed in the back or some sort of deception. So just take it how it resonates. And then we've got rendezvous. A private getaway for 2 is calling you. Okay, so on the other hand, this person's like, let's take a leap of faith on this. On one hand, you know, maybe they don't want to reconcile, or they said they didn't. On the other hand, they do want to reconcile. Maybe this is you go back and forth, with or without you. You too. That was the song that came out for group 1. So if you felt drawn to group 1 as well, watch that as well. But this could just be your reading too. This could be for you. And they could be wanting, like, the private getaway. They're feeling a call. They're feeling the siren's call. They're feeling your siren's call. And then we've got Wesley from The Princess Bride, and it says, as you wish. And this more king, well, this is king energy. This is King of Wands. This is King of Cups, water sign energy. So as you wish, wanting to do like what you want them to do, or just saying like whatever you want, So if there's some confusion here as to like, well, do they want to get back together or don't they? They're saying one thing and then they're saying it, because it's like they don't know what you want. Often if you have mixed feelings or mixed thoughts about somebody, that's what the universe is going to project back to you. That's what you're going to get mirrored back to you in your life. So think about that. Get real clear. When I have private clients that have that energy, I have them write down a scenario script. It's called scripting. Script down what you want to see happen in that. At the very least, it'll help you get clear on what you want. A lot of times people don't know. They think they know and they don't, or something like that. So bottom line, they are saying as you wish. They want to do as you wish. They have romantic feelings towards you. And then we've got, let's see. I think I got a little card confusion going on here. Sorry, guys. That's what happens when you have a million cards, because I wanted to use all the cards that I have, because why wouldn't I? I've got them and they sit here and I don't have to explain that. So let's see. This is, I think this is the right one. Okay. So your own path, trailblazing, brings greatest achievement. This gives me that King of Wands, Eye of the Tiger sort of energy. Heart and mind aligned, unconventionality, authenticity. Unconventional goes along with that Fool energy. So that's what this person's saying. Like, they've wandered away, they're on their own path, and maybe they're saying to you, you know, you should go on your own path. Don't try to be like everyone else, that sort of a thing. Because that Fool energy values the authentic and the unique. So if you are unique and authentic, then they appreciate that. Then we've got the longing eats away at me. So there are those times, you know, when this person really does miss you and long for you. Longing suggests like a physical sort of attraction as well. So we'll see what else comes out regarding that. I've made my bed, now I have to lie in it. So feeling like, especially if they were the ones that, you know, broke your heart or deceived you or caused a separation, whatever the case may be, they feel like they just have to lay in their bed. They have to do what they have to do. And at those times, they're like, well, I don't desire to reconcile anyway. I like, forget it. You know, it's too much work because I figure like I'm resolved to that. This is the way that it is. Right. So yeah. And then I'm ready to act. So they go back and forth on that, wanting to take action because they do like the way that you are, and they do have this part of them. It's kind of like a maverick energy. I'm going to do my own thing. I don't care, you know, what's expected of me, or, you know, I don't care what our history is here. I still want to take action. Then we've got, I'll be the rainbow after the tears are gone, wrap you in my colors and keep you warm. That's how strong my love is, darling. Otis Redding, that's how strong my love is. So for those of you where this is like an actual love affair or actual relationship, it is or was, and the love was exchanged between the two of you, this is going to especially resonate for you, right? And for those of you that were hurt by this person, I think this tracks, it goes along with it, that this person would say, you know, and would feel that they want to keep you warm. It's basically talking about wanting to wrap you up in their arms and show you their love and wipe away your tears and things like that. So this person must have really messed up. And then we've got the Queen of Cups. So that's from Heartstrings Tarot. You can Google this song. This is Christy McVeigh from Fleetwood Mac, and it's Songbird. Okay, so there could be some additional messages in there for you, but she kind of looks a little bit sad, right? Even though she's the Queen of Cups. Queens should be happy, but Queen of Cups is a deeply feeling individual. Sometimes she gives more than she gets. She needs to be careful about that. So she's sometimes need to be a little bit more discerning about, you know, who she places her trust, stuff like that. So this person could be saying it's you, or they could be feeling that way about you. Then this person's saying, I love the sound of your voice. It's so comforting. Some of you have a very nice voice, or they just find it comforting. I don't know about you. I love a nice, deep voice, right? Maybe that's a feminine or female thing. I have a vision for my future, and I'm not sure how you fit into it. Melodic voices are good, too. I don't want to, yeah. Okay. A vision for my future, and I'm not sure how you fit into it. And we saw that lack of surety here anyways. When I follow my heart, it leads me to you. But when I follow my heart, it leads me to you. So when they're in the head, or when they're looking at the 3D reality, manifested reality, then they see things that make them question. But then when they follow their heart and tune into their inner guidance system, then they know that, you know, they're being led to you. They feel that way. I wish I had treated you better. And they have, you know, regrets. They wish they had treated you better. I remember every detail of that day, and I was like, what day is it talking about? These two go together. The day that they didn't treat you well. Okay, so this is really sort of a sad group too this week. My heart goes out to you because it looks like something upsetting happened here. And they remember the details of that day. Like maybe that's why they think about how they wish that they had treated you better on that day, or whatever that was, whatever that day that went down in infamy was. We've got forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. So this person's feeling like you guys need to forgive each other. Maybe they're trying to forgive themselves. And we've got strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. So maybe there is some forgiveness needing to take place because the relationship is or was, you know, strictly sexual or physical attraction. And so forgiveness needs to take place regarding that, right? Because maybe somebody wanted more, the other one didn't. Or maybe this person projected that that's all it was, or thought that that was all it was at the time, and then realized, you know, they have regrets about that. Okay, so then we've got the Gemini energy, the butterfly, and what is the main message from that? We've got curious, communicative, versatile, flexible, communicative. I think this person wants to communicate with you. They definitely, I feel like they want to communicate with you. And this is also variety seeking, social. So maybe this person has a strong in their chart, or you do. So there's a little bit of being in two minds here with this. Street smart is also standing out. Superficial is also standing out. But just take the keywords that resonate, if you can see that, right? So that's another hint or clue as to what this person would say to you. Then we've got the Devil card, Capricorn energy, and the Hierophant. I think we started off, no, we didn't. Never mind. I was going to say Earth energy, but we've got Earth energy now. So somebody could have that strong in their chart. The main message I think that I got for the Devil with this is, if this was a message from your person directly, they would say that basically, oh my God, you know, they want you so bad. That's how bad they want you, right? The irony of the Devil saying, oh my God. Yeah, I'm not going to get into that. It's not that strange. But the Hierophant too is saying that they want to do things in a traditional way, okay? So maybe you were an untraditional person and they mistook that as you being, you know, not what they were looking for, right? To put it nicely, something like that. If this person, when you think of traditional, you think of people waiting, let's say to get intimate, right? And if this person, like, I think you know what I'm trying to say. I'm having a hard time saying this. I'm not sure it's the right message, is it? Yeah, it is basically the right message. You guys went out, partied, drank, or something. Like, this felt lighthearted, or it felt like, you know, it felt good, but it also, people were not ready for a relationship. Maybe you are or were young, or it just wasn't ready. Anyways, that's the past. In the present, this person is saying they want something traditional with you, yet the attraction feels so strong. So maybe this person, that's why this person's saying, oh, it's strictly sexual. It's got to be all it is, you know, because it's so strong. But and then they want a traditional partnership. So they're like, I don't know if I can have a traditional partnership with somebody, because like I've said before on my channel, if you have like a pot that's boiling, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say. You don't want it to overboil, right? You need lifetime partnerships last by keeping things on a steady setting, right? The flames have to be steady. They can't be too hot. So maybe this person was thinking, oh, this is too hot. This is all about this. This is all about the attraction. This is all about the physical or whatever. And now, you know, they're saying that, yeah, I realize maybe that it can be about that and be about tradition too. Like, maybe we can't have that. I am trying to figure out a plan. See, exactly. Trying to figure it out. I am waiting to align with you. Hidden feelings. So more feelings than what they realized, or they're hiding their feelings. I don't want to admit I'm wrong. So they were wrong about this. They chalked you up the wrong way, chalked the relationship up to the wrong way, or the wrong way. Maybe some of you have difficulty admitting you're wrong. Take it how it resonates, but it could be both. I'm sorry for the way things ended up. Sorry, regrets, and I'm freeing myself from the karmic. So karmic or third party, for those that resonates with, you'll know if that's the case. They're freeing themselves from some sort of third party interference. Then we've got Maria Callas. You cannot survive on sensation alone. So that goes back to what I was saying about this person maybe thinking that the attraction was so strong between the two of you that maybe that's all it was that's all it was meant to be, or that's all it could ever be. And now they were saying to themselves, you know, no, it needs to work in other ways. And now they're saying like, oh yeah, group 2 is the kind of person I'm looking for. You know, it looks like group 2 is more traditional than I thought they were, or group 2 does have more of the qualities than I thought. Okay. Maybe they thought you were like a man child or a woman child, and maybe you are and have that aspect to you, but yet you do make a good partner, or you could, right? Or you do now, maybe in the past, but this is how they're looking at it, because they know that you can't survive on sensation alone, that you can't just follow, you know, follow what's between your legs and let that lead your life. Like, that's not what you can do. And then we've got the reconciliation card. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So that is I think we did see something about reconciliation earlier, but this is an advice card for the viewer. So if you want them, cool. If not, you know, you have free will in your reality, in your quantum field, do what you wish. But this is saying that reconciliation is likely here, okay? Maybe this is somebody from a past life, it usually is, or an alternate reality, and they came together to finish out some of that karma. However, I'm going to take it at face value because that's what feels right, and that is that likely reconciliation is going to happen. Somebody's returning from the past. Now, what's going to happen there? Who knows? Because you're going to have to wait and see. And then the card from my songs deck is Sunny and Cher, I Got You, Babe. So go ahead and check that out. Look up that song and listen to it. It might have additional messages for you. Again, like I was saying, maybe you guys weren't ready or were too young. They say we're young and we don't know. We won't find out until we grow. Well, I don't know if all that's true, because you got me, and baby, I got you. I got you. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. They say our love won't pay the rent. See, there are these reasons why. Maybe outside interference was what other people were saying. Maybe that was part of it, but these are just giving reasons basically that why it couldn't work, right? But now it's like, no, I thought it couldn't work, but now I think it can, right? It's just the whole song is about that. You know, so yeah, what we don't have, but we can have it together and stuff. So that's what I've got for you. Thank you, group 2. Follow me over to Extended for how do they feel for you. We're gonna get more tarot cards and messages. Otherwise, hit the like button and subscribe. Contact me for a private reading if you want one, and I'm moving on to group 3. Okay, welcome group 3. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. I've got your stack of pre-shuffled messages here, pre-shuffled this time due to time constraints and stuff. So this is your reading. Messages from your person, the one on your mind. The how do they feel for your reading will be over in the Extended, and the links for those will be down below. Thanks to those of you who support me through getting extended readings and private readings. If you'd like a private reading, my contact information is down below. So we're going to get started here and see what's up. Group 3, what would your person say to you? First of all, we're going to start off with the situation. It's an overall gist of what the situation is. You could be an earth sign, have it strong in your chart. They could regardless. 7 of Pentacles. Also, let me say that energies can be flip-flopped, interchangeable, or vice versa. So apply it how it resonates. Don't take any quote-unquote negative messages too hard. It is a YouTube tarot reading and it's general. Just take what resonates and forget what doesn't. So what is this saying? Okay, this is saying that you might want to check out group 1 as well if you're drawn to that too, because this you know, this part of the reading is going to be very similar. It's about the sunk cost fallacy. That's what this card represents. It's the sunk cost fallacy, which is basically like saying, I've already invested so much time, energy, etc. You know, I am so close. It's this kind of thinking that, you know, can make you perceive the situation as having more value than it does. So it's a heads up. So either you might feel this way about the situation, whether you've been dealing with or working on this connection a long time, or it just feels that way, or one of you or your person is dealing with this in their life. And so it's just asking a question, basically, is what this card is doing, and saying that, you know, because the 7 of Pentacles can give you the chance to step back, breathe, and assess. It's just like in the movie or the documentary, The Secret. You know, there's a part in there where Mike Dooley says, you know, it's a good thing that our thoughts don't manifest immediately, because we'd be in trouble if they did, right? So yeah, I mean, some of you might want to argue with how long it's taken, or you say, oh, I already know what I want and stuff. Well, your person might not, or vice versa. So this is your subconscious / the universe's way of giving you a chance to step back, breathe, and assess, so that you can make a new choice. Even if the choice is still to pursue this connection or allow it to come to you, whatever the case may be. Even if your choice is still this connection, you can still, there are a million little choices and alterations and preferences that you can apply to it within that scope, right? You can still do that. So step back, breathe, and assess. But others of you, or even most of you with this card, could be, you know, reaching a harvest in this relationship, right? Things are about to pay off, but you know, the question is, will you decide if it was worth it based on all that you've put into it? That's going to be the question. And there is a decision that's going to need to be made, or maybe is presently being made. And it could be a very happy decision for you, but, you know, the only one who's going to be able to decide if, you know, this was all worth it in the end, you know, and if this is something that makes you happy, is going to be you. Like in the end, it's like, I'm going to look back and I'm going to say, you know, I had to do all of these things or whatever, be patient for so long, etc. And now that I have what I want, was it really worth it? That kind of thing. So apply how it resonates. Now we're going to get into the messages from this person. So I'm just going to go in the order of the size of the cards, because I pulled them out in different order, but whatever, I'm going to do it this way because it's easier and stuff. So a message from your person. Let's see, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't think so. Okay, so what would your person say if they had no fear, no filter? Your love makes me want to do the craziest things. Okay, so that can suggest a potential third-party situation or outside interference, but you would know that if that were the case. Either way, they're saying that your love makes them crazy, or crazy in love. Beyonce, I guess. Don't like to promote her too much, but if you know, you know. But yeah, it's cool. Whatever. Craziest things. Your lips look so kissable. You are the greatest kisser. Kiss me, please. So if they've kissed you before, they think you're a great kisser. If not, they think your lips look so kissable. You were already on my mind when I woke up this morning. I'm willing to give us another try, but maybe we should consider therapy for one or both of us. No shame in it, okay? So this person is saying like there's room for growth, there's room for healing within you as individuals and the connection, okay? You truly are my soulmate. We are the perfect match. So this person is feeling soulmate energy in this connection. Feeling like you're the perfect match. Maybe it took an ending for them to come to this realization. Some of you are in separation physically or emotionally or both, but that's what they're saying, is that you're their soulmate, but there's some things that need to be worked on, and that really goes along with that Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is about growing a plant and growing a fruit tree, depending on the deck that you're using. This is my Art Deco Tarot, so I have her growing some flowers here, and it does take, you know, pruning, getting rid of what doesn't serve, and like adding things that do help and stuff like that. It's about cultivating something. We've got a winky face, so a flirtatious little winky face from this person. I don't want to cause any more drama, so I'm going to walk away for now. So if this person's distanced themselves from you, or maybe you did this, but either way, there is this desire to prevent more drama or any drama. Memento, a gift from someone special. So this person could give you a gift or want to give you a gift. We've got gratuity. So some of you gave this person a gift, or they feel like, you know, you're a gift. You make them feel like a gift, so they feel grateful for that, right? This is interesting, okay? A gift from someone special and gratuity. So giving something, I mean, usually when somebody gives you something, and they feel grateful. And so that's what we're seeing here. Being gracious, abundance mindset, high frequency, positivity, attracting what you want. And gratuity is like one of the top ways to attract what you want. I feel like somebody in this group needs to listen to Alanis Morissette's Thank You. And or write a gratitude list, or listen to or say gratitude affirmations every day, because it really does raise your vibration and help you to get in the right mindset to cultivate, like I said, cultivate what you want in the situation, the relationship that you want, how you want it. But yeah, so there's that. Especially anybody who's into the blame game too much. It really lowers your vibration. It doesn't help you or serve you or anyone else. So yeah, that needs to be said as well. So gratuity, a gift, and then we've got it takes two to get one in trouble. So in trouble in the like 1950s or 60s was like, if you got somebody in trouble, it means you got them pregnant. Some of your people want to get you pregnant or want to become impregnated to, you know, by you, or they're open to that. Also, whatever troubles happen in the connection, especially if it's in separation, and obviously it went into separation for a reason, they're saying like it takes two, like they're making you, like this whole thing of like Three of Pentacles energy, wanting to work it out, maybe with the help of a mediator or a therapist, because they're saying like it takes two. It's not just them. That's what they're saying. I'm a straight talker. Take it how it resonates. I'm the messenger. Don't shoot me. But either way, bottom line, that's what they're saying. Past programming. Choose your beliefs, recognize false stories, external conditioning, make decisions that support your goal. So again, this is about past programming, self-concept, mental and emotional health. This is about your person coming across saying that this is what they're working on, or recognize needs work in the connection. And some of them are running on past programming, telling themselves false stories. Yeah, this is all covered in Law of Assumption, Neville Goddard's works. Check it out if you haven't already. But by addressing these things and using them to your advantage, you cultivate a better harvest or crop. So this person could know about these things, but also it's just about recognizing false stories. And people are telling themselves some bullshit, believing it, and then blaming it on other people. Then we've got the separation is killing me. So that could have been what happened to cause a separation, some sort of false belief system, or believing the wrong things about someone or something, essentially. But regardless of whatever is dividing you two, the separation is killing them. You are a goddess. I feel like you are a goddess, super attractive, super beautiful or handsome. And we've got, I worry this is all in my head. So yeah, some mental health issues here. You really might want to check out Group 1. 8 of Swords, I believe, came out. That can indicate like anxiety or mental health issues. But either way, you know, somebody worries this is all in their head. Maybe you do. Maybe you worry it's all in your head. So you would have that in common if that's the case. Another card is, and this is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart. Yeah, see, a separation, stars apart. Like you're both stars. Oh, that's a song, isn't it? Isn't that a Paris Hilton song? Oh, Lord. From like the early 2000s. Anyway, something about stars. Bottom line message is, and this is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart. I carry your heart. I carry it in my heart. E.E. Cummings, I carry your heart with me. I carry it in. So this person feels like your hearts are connected. That's sweet. And that they carry their heart, your heart in their heart, you know? So yeah, I had a friend years ago would tell me that, like, she was a hard ass, right? And like, I think she was a Leo, born in the year of the rooster, and she was like 10 years older than me. So she really was like an alpha in every area of her life except for when it came to me, because, you know, I'm the alpha. So I'm the alpha. It's not cocky if it's true. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Anyway, it can be. And bottom line, one of the things that she would say, whether I was around or not, to people that maybe didn't understand our friendship, was that she is my heart. She is my heart. And I felt like that was a very sweet thing to say. It was a very open and vulnerable thing to say from somebody that's not usually open and vulnerable. So maybe this person's not usually open and vulnerable, and they would say that about you. Or maybe this person is a Leo, or born in the year of the rooster, or older than you, or there's a age difference. Any of those that I just said could apply. Like I said, general reading, take it how it resonates. The next message is 8 of Wands. Actually, this is a song. You can look it up, listen to it. Maybe the lyrics will resonate. And it's Joe Cocker. The letter, I believe, is the letter. And so it's all about the lonely days are gone. I'm coming home. My baby sent me a letter. So maybe this person's wanting to hear from you, or contact has been initiated or will be. Maybe they're wanting to, they definitely are wanting to move towards you. They're definitely feeling a passion and having feelings towards you, wanting to communicate or expecting to communicate here. And it's also about travel too, so you could live at a distance physically. I don't know what to do, and I can't handle your words right now. So if they're not initiating or reaching out, see, because he kind of looks like, I mean, his face is interesting, and these wands are coming straight towards his face, so it's almost like he's bracing himself. So maybe expecting you to lash out on them if you haven't already, and they feel like maybe they can't handle that, because whatever they did, maybe it was rooted in this. My mother spoiled me, which taught me to be very selfish and childish in relationships. Okay, so feeling like they're selfish and childish regardless. I'm ready to take responsibility. Give me another chance. Wanting another chance. So many things remind me of you. So when they're reminded of you, they really start thinking about, you know, having another chance with you. But then there's this part of them that's not available, whether that's emotionally unavailable or due to something else. We've got the North Node, Destiny. This person feeling like destiny is afoot here. And the North Node is... well, yeah, it's your destiny. There's a book called The Book of Destiny. It might be out of print, but you can check it out. Maybe find a copy on eBay or on Amazon. Probably won't be cheap, but I think it's really worthwhile, and it really gets in depth about your North Node, your destiny. My North Node happens to be on the dividing line / cusp, because by definition, cusp only means a dividing line between Libra and Scorpio. So those are, you know, apparently the lessons that the cosmos or myself decided to learn in this life. If you want to know what your lessons are, you know, check out that Book of Destiny. Big blue book. I think it was hard copy, or if you can find one, I would recommend that. And maybe even looking up theirs would be helpful as well, because mine really resonated with me, and I feel that this could really resonate for you and give you some insight. But what is the main message from that card from their person to them? Let me look at it. It's North Star. It's about stars. It's about the stars are blind. That Paris Hilton song is coming into my head for some reason. I didn't particularly like it or hear it that often, so it really is a channeled message, because this is about seeing you as a star and also feeling like this is destiny. And I think it is guiding you guys to look up this person's North Node in your own and see how those are compatible, or what lessons you can learn and glean from that. Okay, but feeling like this is destiny, telling you they think that's destiny, learning. There's a learning curve involved with this. This is a soul school you guys are in together. There's a lot to process with this, okay, about the journey. We've got warning, don't dismiss red flags here. So this person's not intending to dismiss any red flags with you or about the connection. They're really taking sort of a like, let's work it out approach, not let's just fall back in a bed together, or let's just, you know, move things in a whirlwind romance kind of thing. Not that they might not want to, but they're essentially taking the approach that things need to be worked out. They're not going to dismiss any red flags, and nor should you. A new love, a recommitment to love is developing. So there's that. And then we've got the Justice. So a message from this person with the Justice card is basically, I'm doing this for you because I feel like I owe or owed you something for the favors or favor that you did for me. So take it how it resonates. It might be whatever they're going to give you, have given you, said to you, or wanting this destiny with you, wanting to recommit to this connection or to commit to the connection. They're doing it for you because it feels like what they owe you. Now, I don't know, take the word owe however you want to, but it's essentially this person's having their heart in the right place because they see you as the Empress. They feel like you're the Empress or the Emperor, and they are receptive to pregnancy here. So you guys might want to talk about that, see if you're on the same page regarding that, okay? You could have a child with this person. Next, I love the way you make me smile. And I have self-esteem issues. Sorry if that interferes with my actions. So they're letting you know there's some self-esteem issues here. This person could really benefit from studying the works of Neville Goddard on self-concept. It's everything. But either way, maybe the therapy can help with that. Maybe they need to do that. Or you definitely cheer this person up either way, because regardless, you know, they say that you make them smile. And we've got soulmate again, so twice soulmate coming out. Person feeling like or thinking that, or wanting to tell you anyway, that you're their soulmate. We'll get in their feelings in the extended, and I want you to believe in me again. Yeah, if you don't believe in this person, you're just going to keep getting mixed messages in the relationship. I'm not saying like you should, yeah, pay attention to the red flags. I already said them. I'm not going to say it again, but you know, whatever you believe in is you're going to get more of, right? It's just your powerful creator, your God of your reality. You're made in the likeness and the image of the creative source, right? God's an ocean, you're a wave. There's no separation in that except for fear and ego. So believe in yourself and believe that you can have what you want, and believe in this person if you want them to believe in you. I mean, if you think this person is a dirtbag and a this and a that, that's what they're going to continue to be. If you think they're never going to change, that's what they're going to continue to do. If you think the opposite, that's what you're going to get. But it's really about belief, and this person wants you to believe in them again. Then we've got, I want you to try and understand me. Yeah, so try and understand them. That's what they're saying, and they want to be understood. You'll be hearing from me soon, so that looks like you're going to receive communication from this person. I settled for something I no longer want, so if they settle for someone or something else, they're not wanting that anymore. We've got Ella Fitzgerald, a couple of different messages. You are your own best teacher. Nothing is more hard won than innocence. Yeah, they're, you know, and it takes a lot of courage to be innocent and vulnerable in this world, at least for most people. But I think the main thing is intuition beats experience. So if this person was like going off past experiences, or if they feel like you just go off past experiences and that's how you make your judgments, or that's how you navigate your life or the relationship, they're letting you know that you should really tune into your inner guidance system, okay? And that's what they're doing. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this is a message from Spirit as advice for this. And it's basically saying, you know, to move forward. This reminds me of Six of Swords. It's leaving an unworkable situation behind in order to go someplace, like to experience refuge, relief from, you know, a bad situation. Now this can mean physically they're moving towards you, away from something like that, you have to do that, or even just within the relationship. And since Six of Swords is air sign energy, it's about thought energy, so start thinking better thoughts if you want a better outcome. But literally it can mean that you're going to be enjoying the bliss of holiday time together, or that's something you should be planning or working towards, imagining and visualizing, physically moving away from a situation, maybe moving away together, maybe overseas. And then we've got this card from my songs deck, George Michael and Aretha Franklin. And I'm read some of this for you. Like a warrior that fights and wins the battle, I know the taste of victory. Though I went through some nights consumed by the shadows, I was crippled emotionally. Somehow I made it through the heartache. Yes, I did. I escaped. I found my way out of the darkness. I kept my faith. I know you did. Kept my faith. When the river was deep, I didn't falter. When the mountain was high, I still believed. When the valley was low, it didn't stop me. I knew you were waiting. I knew you were waiting for me. With an endless desire, I kept on searching. Sure, in time, our eyes would meet. Like the bridge is on fire. The hurt is over. One touch and you set me free. I don't regret a single moment. No, I don't. Looking back, when I think of all those disappointments, I just laugh. I know you do. I just laugh. When the river was deep, I didn't falter. When the mountain was high, I still believed. When the valley was low, it didn't stop me. I knew you were waiting. I knew you were waiting for me. Okay, so we were drawn together through destiny. Wow. Another synchronicity in the reading. I know this love was snared. I know this love we snared was meant to be. I knew you were waiting. Yeah, so using the word snare indicates to me that this didn't or isn't just going to come naturally, hasn't come naturally, right? With that Seven of Pentacles, it's about putting in the work. It's about making something happen. Along with the universe, because both are happening at the same time. Destiny and free will. So it hasn't been easy. This person knows that. They feel like something about the bridge is... the bridge is on fire, so like you have to act fast, you know, before the bridge of separation, you know, that bridge that could link you together could go on fire. It's burning, but also it's about burning bridges from the past, moving forward to something better within the relationship and just in life in general here, depending. So yeah, this person's looking forward. They're looking to the future, okay? That's what I've got for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me over to the extended for how does this person feel about you. Otherwise, you can get a private reading from me or just hit the like button, and I'll talk to you guys next time.